There's everything in there. Okay. Welcome back to another crop of Ludum there 38 games. Doing a lot of these. Retro Rabbit by Ryuvos, W, Toa, J Luce, and Tom GT. This one's a jam game, obviously, since there's a group. A bunny's quest to save her home world from utter deflation. Deflation, right? That's the word. Okay. Plug leaks, eat carrots, and dodge or eat the obstacles and aim for that high score. E and D or the left and right arrow keys to move. Seems pretty simple enough. We'll see how it looks like in motion. Oh, this one's WebGL. That means it's time to resize the window again. I am feeling much better, but not completely. Yo, that music is hype. And that bunny is cute. Look at the stretch and squash on that thing. It looks pretty impressive. I like it. Looks like put a lot of effort into that player character model. I guess off we go. We only have left and right to move. And we've got things. Oh, that is not a thing we're supposed to touch. Got it. And with all that sad music and everything. Okay. Let's go off with this 80s music. Our only controls are left and right, so... Okay, so we're just supposed to plug the leaks, I guess. Before our planet, like, deflates completely. Dude, dynamic music? Awesome! I guess I should probably plug those leaks before things get too bad. Will the planet get smaller if I don't plug the leaks? You know, maybe it will. Who knows? I like this music. It's... Oops. I guess I should look where I'm going before I talk. That sad music, though. Dude, I like this. It's real energetic and stuff, and it hypes you up. Gameplay is really simple and pretty enjoyable too, to be honest. Like the score just okay. So score mechanics is basically you just gotta survive as long as you can. And your score constantly goes up, probably every frame by the looks of it. And you're just supposed to plug leaks. And then eating the power-ups lets you collect the rocks. I assume they're rocks. The music's a pretty good gauge on how long the power-ups last too, so that's good. But there's the leak. So yeah, I wonder, would the planet actually deflate and get smaller? So, if that's the idea, if the planet's deflating and the rocks get closer together because of that, then you know that would be a pretty awesome game mechanic. We'll just play as long as we can for a single run and see how long we can survive. Dude, I like how smooth the music transitions when you have power-up mode. Pretty awesome. Oh, well that was a thing. The rock was right in my path. Well, we got a general gist of the idea. This was really charming. Yeah, let's get to judging then. That put me in a good mood. That was a good start. It was a nice start. Nice start to tonight's session. Pretty darn awesome. Okay, ratings. Let's go. Fun factor. This one's I'll give it a 4. It's smooth. Gameplay feels really, yeah, the controls feel very smooth. They react well to what's going on in the game, and it's simple enough, but still pretty fun just to move around on this 3D like sphere planet thing, which is a unique setting since most of the time like endless runners or platformers they're on planes. This one being on a sphere makes it a little more different. At least that's that's in my opinion. Gameplay is pretty simple. It's just left and right, collect power-ups, collect the deflating things, and just avoid things until you die. So it's an endless runner game, but on a sphere and with left and right movement. Since there's only so much to do, I give it a 4. If there was a few other features in the game, I'll probably bump it up to 5. But as it is, it's got a really solid core already, so there's that much. Innovation-wise, gameplay's, yeah, like I said, it's pretty simple. It's nothing absolutely spectacular, so we have to give it a 3. But it's well implemented. Even if it's not like super creative, it's very well implemented. Okay, that odd little bit of lag. Theme-wise, small world. That is indeed the setting. And I don't know if the thing actually deflates if we just let it go. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah, I don't think so. Looks pretty simple. Oh, you get bigger. Oh, the world does contract. Cool, okay. I didn't play long enough for the world to start contracting, but apparently the world will contract. In which case, yeah, the world gets smaller as you play. That's a pretty awesome interpretation of the theme. So, we'll give this one a 5. The world getting smaller as you play is pretty much the furthest you can take a small world as a theme, because the world literally gets even smaller as you play. So that's a pretty interesting interpretation of it. That bumps it up to a 5 for me. Graphics wise, that bunny is adorable. The world is wireframe, but it works fine. It's got that sort of Tron kind of inspired setting to it, and everything else is modeled really nicely. But I especially like the animation work on the bunny. The bunny's really well done, so we'll give that a 5. Humor wise, it's not meant to be a funny game, so we'll give it a. We'll just this is basically like opting out of it, I guess. Maybe we should just opt out of it, but never mind. Mood wise, it was really well done. The music was a good choice. If it wasn't created for the game, yeah, they opted out of the category. But it's a well chosen theme to go with the game, and it's bouncy, and then the dynamic music and everything. It's pretty awesome. So give Mood an overall 5. Overall, this game, I would give this one a 4. It's a pretty simple game. There's not a whole lot you can do with it, but what is there is a strong, solid core, and basically it's a solid game. Yeah. It's something that you wouldn't mind, like, you could put it on, like, an app store or something for mobile devices, and you have something that's probably worth $1. It's a fun little endless runner game, and yep, that's about all I have to say about that one. Okay, next game. Let's see. What a Small World by I Like Sci-Fi. So this is my game for Ludum Dare 38. I had not as much time this year as I had in the previous years, so I couldn't put everything I planned into the game. Also, there might be still some bugs, but I finished a small game I really enjoyed the jam and the community again, so have fun playing. Oh, and happy 15th birthday, Ludum Dare. Yep, happy birthday, Ludum Dare. Okay, arrow keys to move and use objects space. Click Team Fusion, We can play the Windows standalone. Yeah, I think we did. Did I download it? What's one more? Okay. Okay, got ourselves a window. Let's see if we can window capture it. Yes, we can. Cool. Can we? Yeah, alright, it works. Okay, let's go then. And move with these keys, left, right, and then use object to space. So, yep, like mentioned. What a great day. Let's play Grand Ripoff Driver. Okay. That was one awesome day. I will play some more tomorrow. Yawn. Brand new day. A little more GRD can't go wrong. And the day is over again. Time moves so fast these days. Wow. Yeah, time moves really fast. Oh, we could take a look at it. I could read a good book for a change today. We did. And we opened up more of the world. This lady won't talk to us. A computer. I could play some more Grand Ripoff Driver. I could have tea. Nothing better than a coffee in the morning. Oh, when you open up the bathroom. Ah, I see. We're slowly unlocking more of the day's routines. Game Boy in the bathroom. The dream. A little cleaning session might be a good idea. Wait, there's a whole world outside to discover. Gee. Cool, so now we have opened up. And the music starts. Awesome. Wow, I can plant and grow my own vegetables. Isn't real life awesome? I could hug the world. What a great day. I would travel all the beautiful places. I wonder what's outside our garden. I bet it'll be a great world. I can fly. Yeah. Wow, alright. So it looks awesome from above. Oh. It's over already? Oh. Just when it was getting good too. Can we start over? I'm sure I didn't see everything. I couldn't have seen everything, right? Well, I guess that's it. Okay, let's head over to judging then. That was fast. Fastest game I ever played. Okay, gotta relog in because the website's down. Okay, let's talk about this. Fun factor. There's not a lot to do in this game. You're just kind of walking around, interacting with things until you slowly open up more and more of the world. I like it as a concept for a game. So we'll put this one up on 3 stars. There's not a whole lot of gameplay, but I like the execution of it. Yeah. Innovation wise, it's a really simple game. Like I said, gameplay wise, it's just walk around, interact with things, open up more of the world. But I like the open up more of the world part. It's kind of like you're slowly expanding your horizons and your point of view, and I think that's a pretty nice little touch there. So for innovation, we'll give this a 4. Theme. Now this is probably one of the more abstract ways of interpreting the theme, and it's one of the ones that I feel does succeed in it. You start off in a very small little world, kind of like you're confined to your own room, you know, like as a kid, something, you know, you play too many video games or whatever, you never step outside. Video games are great. I mean, that's why we're making them, right? But staying indoors all day, not seeing more of the world, you know, it's there's no reason to limit your world just to your own room and whatever you can see in there, you know. As a creator, it's a good thing to go out sometimes and see with your own eyes for reference material and inspiration and things like that. So if that is indeed the message of the game, you know, then I think that's a well thought out interpretation of the theme. Like, it's a small world, but it's a bigger world out there. So theme wise, I'm giving this one a 5. Oof, yeah, a 5. Right click though. Audio, okay. I like how the audio only cuts in the moment you go out of the house. That's a nice touch there. And the track itself is pretty good. The little sound effects here and there, they do the job well. Overall, the audio does its job. So audio will give this a 4. Humor, that ending was hilarious. Although that totally came out of left field, or right field as it is. And yeah, it's a pretty like light-hearted, joyful kind of game. I'll give this one a 4. Mood. Yeah, I guess this mood's set pretty well, especially with the music and all. The sound effects add pretty a little bit of feedback to the interactions, and it's not a very complex mood that needs to be set, but it's been set well, so 4 stars on that. Overall, I'll give this game 4 stars. It's really short. I would love to have seen more, like slowly expanding out your worldview, you know? Like maybe after you get out of the house and the music starts, and then maybe you go to the park, maybe you go to the beach, other areas of inspiration, you know? The traditional great outdoors, the kind of thing. Expanding the horizon could be executed in a lot more greater ways, you know? So that's just my opinion. What you have here is something that's pretty delightful, and I personally liked it a lot. Yep. I wonder. Your game might actually be in my list already. Is it? Nope. Well, sorry. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking any more games. I've got way too many as it is, and I gotta be fair to the people who did send in their games first. I'm doing them first come first served and all, so I gotta clear through this list first. And I thought I'll even be able to clear through all of them in time. So yeah, sorry. Okay. Oh boy. Booster's Day Out by Paulstraw. Booster's Day Out is a physics-based, action-y, puzzly spaceflight journey. It's the first game I have ever released publicly. Guide Booster the rocket back to its tiny home planet, making sure to stay fueled up along the way. Okay. Seems pretty simple. It's a Compo game. Another fellow comper. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, this one's a big one. How do I fit this in my window? Can I even fit this in my window? How am I gonna capture this? Oh, wait, unless that's the banner. That is the banner, yeah. Okay. Yep, that is indeed the banner. So we'll just resize the window, as per usual. Everything's the same color, including the background image and everything. Okay, hold space. Lift off, I guess. A D to gently beginning to rotate. I think I messed up. So, okay, we'll try again slowly. I like the little voxels disappearing and everything. Okay, so we weren't quite into big space yet. Oh my, I'm terrible at this. Yeah, I gently rotated there. Boy, home sure seems far. Slow and steady. Alright, there's no friction in space. We can just... Hey, what is that? Hey, come back. I am a terrible space flight. Did I just call myself a space flight? I am a terrible space pilot. I'm sure there was a word that started with A to describe space flight. I'm crashing into invisible barriers at the edge of the solar system. Maybe we should just get into a nice elliptical orbit. That is not a nice elliptical orbit. Man, this is difficult. But I think this is a single level game by the looks of it. Alright. I'm trying to do it well. I'm really trying. But this game's a lot trickier than it looks. Especially since you don't conserve momentum in the traditional way. I'm gonna run out of fuel. And gravity... I suppose gravity acts normally in this case. Oh. Wow. This is really tricky, man. Especially since I don't have that much fuel and all. Okay, I can turn off my engines for a couple of seconds. I guess. I'm just drifting lonely into space. Things are fine. This is fine. Okay. There is no friction in... Oh! Okay, I should have boosted there. But hey, I got something going for a minute. Okay, I'm still in the gravity whirlwind of the planet there. Yikes! 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 Alright, alright. Tilt. Give us a little boost. A little boost. Away from the wall. Away from the wall. Yeah, okay. There we go. Nice and easy. We're outside the gravity well of our planets right now, so we just gotta tread the needle here. Boost ourselves down. More, 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 more. And a little to compensate. Oh, okay. Getting the hang of this very slowly. The gravity well of that planet is huge. Okay, go. The problems when you go too fast. And you can't stop in time. Alright. We're in the gravity wells right now. Try to relax and let gravity do the hard work. I know. But I'm getting pulled in right now. I could really use more fuel. Okay, I had a good idea. I had a good path at first. Not anymore though. Okay, we're out of gravity. It would help if there weren't mysterious space walls blocking my path. But I suppose I'll drift off into the open space without him. Okay, we're beating this game, you know? I'll have you know that we're gonna beat this game. I can't just do little nudges, can I? Oh no, we're back at the... I can't escape this. Oh, Christ. Oh dear. I'm not good enough for this game. Alright. Oh, I got tagged. Okay, we're in the gravity well of this planet now. And then we'll boost to escape it. And it will swing by this one, and oh Christ. There was too many of them. If this is a single level, I'll be fine, because the solution, or at least the attempt at finding the solution is devilishly difficult. Okay, I need to course correct for this. Course correction. Do not enter gravity wells. Oh dear. I wish I didn't have to boost to such a high escape velocity. We just escape the gravity wells and then course correct ourselves to victory, you know. Okay. Small boost. No. We don't want to go into any of their gravity wells. We'll just tread the needle here. I should rotate it more and tilt it in the other direction. Okay. Ooh boy, this is tricky. This is a good path. Rotate, boost, boost, boost. We'll send us also a slightly higher trajectory. And then we'll have to boost, boost, boost down. Okay, swing by this planet. Too much. I'm beginning to see a little bit of how to get there. Just a little though. Yeah, slow and steady. We're looping around this one in an elliptical orbit. Okay, I think I'm finally getting into the intended option, which is to slowly boost into each different gravity well. There we go. We've switched gravity wells and we're in this planet's gravity well now. We've picked up more fuel, and as long as we don't boost out of these gravity wells by accident, we should not be crashing into any space walls. I'm in a double helix orbit right now. I don't like how angular momentum is conserved as well. At least the way they conserve angular momentum. Alright, we're getting it slowly. Okay, entering orbit. Too far, too far. We need sideways momentum. Oh, we also need to not rotate so much on a single tap. Okay. We need more fuel. We're also way too deep into this gravity well. Please be escape velocity. Oh. Okay, a tiny tilt. And we just barely managed to get out of that one safely. We do need more fuel, so I'm gonna enter this gravity well. And course correct. Hopefully this should put us in a proper orbit. Oh. Nah. Toy. This is way too tough. I can't. I just wanted to draw wiggly lines. Oh, gravity is so strong. These planets have really strong gravity. I know I need angular momentum in order to get into orbits. Okay, give me the angular momentum. Oh, the angular momentum. Give it to me. Alright. We're entering this one now. Give me the momentum. The momentum. Ugh. 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 Whew. All this time and I still haven't figured out the optimal strategy. It's a tricky game. Okay, I've got I've got my orbit path now. I'm just course correcting. We'll enter the next planet's orbital path. No, that's straight into the gravity well. I don't like how easy it is to just tilt off course. I feel like the A and D is not precise enough. Or rather, maybe it's overly precise. It's like every frame it detects the key is being pressed, then it corrects it, you know? So it makes it a little difficult to actually change the direction. See, I just end up tumbling. Even if a single press and everything. I tumble really easily. Oh yeah, the no sound results in if you're holding down space and then the game restarts. See, I can't course correct fast enough once you've put too much momentum to it. Which you kind of have to in order to have your first escape velocity to begin with. Yeah. Okay, maybe they want me to go into orbit on the first planet. And rotate. Yeah, I think that's what they want me to do. They want me to go into orbit first. Like the purple area is where your orbits are safe. And the blue area is where you're entering the gravity well and then you'll start getting sucked in. I guess. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm like at the circumference of the circle right now. No, too far, too far, too far, too far. No, no, ugh! It's so easy to drift out. Man, this game is frustrating. It's so frustrating. No, 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 that will put us back in the gravity well. I don't have enough sideways momentum. I need more sideways momentum. Come on. Alright, alright. I'm in a very weird elliptical orbit right now. I'm just barely staying within the circle. I need to angle this properly. Come on. Tap, tap, tap. Boost. Alright, I think this is safe. Yeah, we're still safe. We are not safe. We are not safe! And those barriers are unforgiving. The ones at the edge of the screen that block you from like getting out. Yeah, they're like kind of tight. Yeah, you can't even drift off course for too long, or else you straight away crash into them. See? Okay. I can't boost in that direction. I gotta like aim out of the game. And I rotated too much there. And now I'm gonna get out of I'm out of the orbit circle. Whew. Not enough sideways momentum. Too much sideways momentum. Ugh. I can't beat this. I don't think I will be able to. This is beyond my limits. Congratulations, you've beaten me. Not enough for sideways momentum? Okay. I think this is a stable orbit. By the looks of it. Okay, boost. That is not a stable orbit. Boost. Sideways momentum. Sideways momentum. There we go. That will not put us out of the circle, will it? Home sure seems far. You got that right. I doubt this is the only level too. I mean, it could be. I don't know. My direction aiming won't really matter at this point because I'm just in orbit. The A and D just rotate my ships, which doesn't really change my momentum at the moment. It just changes which vector I'm gonna be throwing my ship at. Let's aim it. I wish he wouldn't swing so much too. Like, this is really imprecise. I'm just tapping the button, you know. Okay, tap, 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 tap. And then it drifts. The angular momentum drifts as well, which is really... makes things really tricky. Okay, I think I see a chance to jump. Go! Come on, I entered the gravity well just fine. How did I die? Alright, I can't beat this. I simply can't. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to judging now, alright? Okay, I'm gonna pause for a minute. Hey, I'm back. Someone wanted to use the printer in my room, and it was gonna make a lot of noise, so I had to pause the thing for a little bit. Playing more games. Yeah, sorry, I've got a list of games over here that people posted first, and I'm doing them first come first serve. And I've got more games that's gonna last me to the judging deadline, so I'm not taking any more new games. Maybe next round, perhaps. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Can we see? All right. On to judging then. Fun factor. It's a physics-based puzzle game, which is it's well implemented, and I like the concept behind it. I just find that it's got a rather steep difficulty curve right now. I mean, I assume there's only one level. Looking at the post-mortem, there is only one level. So I suppose making it a really difficult one is a good idea. And the challenge is the kind that, it made me want to keep trying. And if I wasn't limited to a stream period, I would definitely want to keep trying until I actually beat it. So it's the fun kind of frustrating. But there is one gripe I'd have, and it's the turning controls. Right now, you tend to drift a little bit too much when you hold left and right, which is rather annoying because you're not quite precise anymore, when you're turning left and right. And that can really put a damper in like how you're rotating and how you aim your boosts, which is causes a lot of accidental deaths, especially the level boundaries. Level boundaries I think are a little bit too strict right now. It's like a little mistake and you end up drifting too far, and straight away you just crash into an invisible wall and then you die. You can't turn around and give yourself a little boost and try and like make it back. I mean, I get it. People could probably just boost far out into the level, then rotate, and then boost back again, and then you'll be able to reach the goal. But there ought to be a fine balance somewhere in there. So, fun factor, I'll give this a 4. Pretty good, but could be better. Innovation. Innovation-wise, I think this one's it's a pretty simple planet gravity kind of lander game. It's nothing particularly new, so I'll give this a 3. But it was implemented well, so yeah. Theme-wise, it's an astronomy game with a lot of little planets in there. Pretty typical, but nothing special. Graphics-wise, the voxels on the rockets are really nice, and the planets, while simple, they get the job done. And the rocket scattering into its component voxels, it's a really cool effect. I like it, especially the little flame bursts as well. It's a nice effect. Graphics, I'll give this a 5. It was well put together. Audio, well, they're just simple sound effects. There's no music. There's no sound when you pick up the extra fuel either. So the audio does its job for some of it, but a lot of it's missing right now. So yeah. Humor-wise, there's a couple of funny messages that pops up when you die. I like that. It appreciates it. It's like a little bit of extra encouragement that sort of like keeps you playing a little bit more. So I'll give a humor 4. And mood-wise, well, everything's really quiet, and you're just kind of boosting your way around trying to get back home. So I guess if you're going for a lonely kind of mood, then you succeeded. Although I would have liked some music. Mood-wise, I'll give this a 4. So overall, this game, it's pretty decent. It's executed well. I guess it's a single level. It's just got a really intense difficulty curve. So I'll give it an overall 4. If you could make the turning a little bit more precise, that would be nice. Otherwise, you've got a pretty good game going on right here. Yeah? I liked it. I wish I could beat it. Alright. I think I should expand the thing. Nah, that's fine. The Tiny Astronaut by JSJ Dev. Explore tiny planets as a tiny astronaut to get to your spaceship. Okay. WebGL, so window resizing time. Tiny Astronaut. W to jump, or you could just use the mouse. Okay. Left mouse button to run, right mouse button to jump. Seems pretty simple. Okay. Planet scan. Inhabitants none, clouds harmless, landscape features grassy and harmless water. Cool. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. We just get to our ship and then blast off, I assume. I like that. The animation's pretty smooth. Planet scan. We got deadly inhabitants, harmless clouds, and solid dry land. So we gotta jump over the deadly inhabitants. Well, at least try to jump over the deadly inhabitants. Okay, I like that there's no deaths, you can just continue. So it's a pretty simple kind of like runner game again. You just hold the button and try and jump across the things. Swampy land and harmless water. Oh, the clouds are deadly. Okay. So just don't jump. Okay, I get it. You're slowly teaching me the mechanics. I see. It would be nice to have some music though. Rough rocky land and deadly lava on surface. So do not touch the water this time. There are no inhabitants in this one at least. So we land on the planet, and then we want to make one round trip around each planet, and basically, yeah. There are deadly inhabitants, deadly clouds, and deadly acid. Okay, so we gotta time things properly. I wonder if I can get my hit to the planet. Ooh. Okay. This is gonna be pretty tricky, I guess. Hop. I died to every single possible way on this planet so far. Okay, the mouse controls are a little tight because you can only move forward. You can only move forward and then jump, so you're gonna be limited into as far as how much platforming you can do. And apparently, you can't even graze the edge there. So, wow, this first jump is really tricky because of the cloud and the acid. I keep pressing the wrong button too. Okay, jump. Can you move forward in the air? Yeah, you can. I can move forward and then jump. Yeah. Keep thinking I need the momentum. Alright, and I got tagged again. Okay, things a little bit intense as far as like difficulty goes. Okay, I wasn't even touching it there. Come on. Oh, this might be difficult. Okay. Jump and then forward. Jump and then forward. Jump forward. Jump forward. Jump forward. Jump forward. Yeah. Okay, so you gotta jump and then move forward. By the looks of it, it's the only way you're gonna be able to do this. Thanks for playing. That was it? Oh, that was the hardest level. Alright. Okay, let's head over to judging then. Okay, fun factor. It's a pretty simple platformer kind of thing with ratchet scrolling, so you only can move forward and jumping. It's all right. The controls are smooth, but the spacing of the obstacles are pretty tight, especially towards the end. So fun factor, we'll give it a 3. Innovation wise, it's nothing spectacularly new either. So we'll give it a 3. It's a simple platformer, like I said. Theme, well, these planets are small if you could run one circumference around it. But other than that, it's a pretty standard interpretation of the theme and just the basis of the level, so we'll give theme a 3. Graphics are fine, simple pixel stuff. It looks good and it animates well, so we'll give it a 4. Audio, there's no audio to speak of. I don't know why you didn't opt out of it, so... Humor, no, not really much humor to speak of either, I guess. So yeah, mood wise, just there's no music, there's no sound effects. So all we got to go on is visuals, and visuals are while they're visually sound, they don't have any particular draw for me. Is that a way to put it? Yeah. There's no real draw to it. It's a little bland right now, is what I'm saying. So mood, we'll give this a 2. Overall, this game, it's made alright. It runs smoothly, and there's nothing wrong with it solidly. But it's just a little bland right now, is in my opinion. And that final level was a bit of a difficulty jump. Things could be fleshed out by expanding the levels a little bit, introducing a few different variations first. Maybe make the worlds bigger so we've got a little more of an obstacle course to run, and add some music. I think those are the things that will make this game a little less bland. Right now it's just not really bad, it's just boring, yeah. It could be better, is what I'm saying. So overall, this is 2. There's nothing wrong with it, yeah, like I said. You just gotta make a few more add-ons to it, and you could probably have something good there. Alright? Alright. Okay, we'll probably stop at 10, I guess. I need some time to edit the videos and stuff. rovR by Morillette and Caterine. Caterine? I guess. The High Council of Earth has sent you to explore the outer reaches of the solar system, hopefully without blasting yourself off into space. They're expecting your report any minute, so get out there and do your world proud. It's a casual puzzle game about exploring space, as you guessed it, a rover. The puzzles take an even mix of planning and skill, and the folks you meet along the way will bring you joys for years to come. Still not convinced that you will like rovR? Just read these glowing reviews. My friend Dave, I think you should put grass on the planets, but other than that, it's pretty good, I guess. Neil deGrasse Tyson, you don't have my permission to use this quote. My girlfriend, dude, I told you to stop following. Wow, alright. Okay, A to move, space to jump, shift to zoom out, and R to restart the level. Seems pretty simple. Let's open up an itch and see how it goes. Oh, right, it's a executable. And I have the executable. I completely forgot about that. So this is rovR. A to move, space to jump. Oh my god. Come back, rovR. Come back. Shift to zoom out. I like how rovR just blasts off like that. I like the menu too, you just gotta move to it. Okay. Receive mission. Explore the outer reaches of our solar system. Godspeed, rovR. Got it. Alright. We're going. What strange manner of creature are you? Oh no, I blasted off into space. Come back, rovR. We missed you. Okay. I think I get the general gist of it. Those little heads, I guess, of the planets are there to block you. So you can't rotate it too much. Out of the way. So you get on these planets, you move around, and screw up sometimes. Like that time. Okay. So it's a simple puzzle game. I like. And then you tilt over here, or the other way around, maybe. There we go. We made it. Transmit. Mars seems angry today. Oh hey, Mars is a face, I just noticed. That's pretty cute. You know what, this game's really charming, I like it. It's got very simple graphics, but they're nice graphics. Okay, so I've got an option to rotate things a little out of the way, head back to Mars, pop down there for a visit, pop back up, rotate, go straight down, and then completely miss my planet. I'm gone into space. Goodbye. I can go straight down, except it doesn't get me anywhere. Okay. I think I see a potential solution if I do not zoom off into space. Which I keep doing because I keep misjudging the angle. It's a very slight angle. There we go, we made it. Transmission. Jupiter sure has a lot of girlfriends. I mean, moons. Yeah, that's true. Jupiter's moons are named after his mythological girlfriends. Oh yeah, we can take a look at a map sort of by zooming out. Just a little though. Okay, so there's our planet. I just want to do that to check a little bit. Okay. Oh, so these guys are the moons. I get it. I wonder if it just tilts slightly. That would get me to the planet. Yeah, it does. He's eating him. Goya was right. Let's fire ourselves straight down. Straight down the middle. Go! I got tagged. Okay. I missed. This head is in the way. I like this game though. It's got a nice feel to it. It's pretty simple, but really enjoyable. Okay, let's just transit the proper way then, instead of trying to shortcut through. There we go, we made it. I think this is Neptune, or is it Uranus? Uranus is pretty dirty. Okay, you know what? He got me. He got me there. Okay, there's Neptune. Going too far. I'm trying to see if I can move him out of the way. At least a little bit. That is too far. Okay, so he's roughly at just at the edge of that. Hey, that was a weird little physicsing thing. Just at the edge. Can't go too far though. Moons have big heads. Is that too far? That's definitely too far. We gotta somehow make it down to that moon. Okay, let's think about this. The more we rotate the moon away, the more room we'll have to move. So we gotta manipulate the moon while not moving ourselves too far that we can't get back to our starting planet. So like a strategy, gotta move the moon slightly. that gets me there, which gets me nowhere. Yeah, okay, gotta rotate that a little further. This one's tricky because the planet's at an angle. Yeah, he's at an angle. I missed. Missed again. Okay, I gotta remember I can use shift to zoom out if I need to. That's too far. That is also too far. Oh, somehow I saved myself. Messed up. Ooh, what a snipe. Too bad I can't actually get to Neptune from here. Ah! I can snipe him again. That moon. I'm gonna do it. I messed up. Okay, we can snipe him. We can snipe him. If we move a little bit. And then... go. Hey, wait, what? Do these things have gravity? Do these things have gravity all along and I just didn't realize? Let's experiment then. Okay. Rotate a little bit. Rotate a little bit. Go back up. And then... I whiffed. This one's actually really devilish as a puzzle. Huge planets in the way. I'm trying to rotate the planet so I've got more leeway. Hey! What the heck was that? Yeah, they do seem to have gravity when it's inconvenient. Gotta hold shift and zoom out. When I need to. Nope, shift still doesn't let me see that one. Can I see? Can I see down there? Not really. Can only remember the vague directions. Yeah, very vague directions. Whew. I'm suddenly stonewalled on this level because I have no idea how to handle it. See, I'm whiffing. We need to get to the opposite, not quite the opposite side of the hit, but pretty close away from the hit. Okay, we gotta manipulate this one again. Ah, damn it! I was so close, so close. Okay. Ah, I missed again. Okay. I think one thing you need to do is have your zoom out actually zoom out, because I can't see where I'm shooting the rover. Right now he's a little bit... I'm just taking pot shots in the dark here. Yeah? And see, I can't even see where can't quite see where I'm aiming here. Okay, I think I got it. No! So close. I can't hit anything from this angle. I'm stuck. Damn it. This is just off at an angle. Yeesh. Yeah, but you can accidentally trap yourself from that. Okay. Don't ruin this. Shit, I ruined it. I wanted to see the ending of this game, but it's too hard. I'll never get to Neptune. I'll never get to Neptune. How do I even... Can't reach anything other than the planet I just came from with this. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope for the best. How did I... Alright, I made it then, I guess. Okay, one thing I gotta bring up is that... Boy, Neptune's trident sure is sharp. Okay, yeah, one thing I gotta mention is how weird the planet rotations are. Because they're not like directly linked, kind of, if that makes sense, to how the planets are rotating. For instance, like a single rotation of these things, of the moons, does not automatically make you avoid stuff, you know? If that makes sense. I've got no idea where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just gonna take the path of the moons, I guess. Okay, I gotta rotate, and I assume one of these mechanics is that you gotta rotate the moons far enough until you can actually move them, you know? So you gotta land here, tilt a little bit. Oh, this one's gonna be really tight. Yeah, once you land here, you're stuck. You're dead. You can't go anywhere. Tilt, 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 and hop back up. And tilt, 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 tilt. And now you can hop over there. And that lets you hop over there. Which lets you hop over there. Which lets you mess up completely. Okay, I assume the Pluto level is gonna be really tough. This is the Pluto level, isn't it? I think I can land there and then I can't. Okay, so there is gravity, but it's a little inconsistent. You gotta be really close. Okay, end goal is to get to that lower planet. I can't. Oh, I could just go down there, sure. Okay, we gotta get down there somehow. Christ, I missed. Okay, the heads on the moons are actually frustrating me because I simply can't do anything about them. You know, what am I doing? I can just launch directly there. Except that sends me spiraling off into space. It does send me spiraling off into space. Whew, okay. Okay, there's Pluto. I at least have a general idea of where I'm supposed to go. A somewhat general idea. Yo, we did it! We did it! Pluto is just happy to be included. Yeah, I suppose. Did we do it? We're still not done. What else is there possibly? Getting home? Do you want me to go home? You want me to go home too? A black hole? But why? Why do you want to kill me? Okay. We gotta do the planet rotating thing again. further down the edge and rotate him that way. I still don't fully understand the mechanics of planet rotating. There seems to be some angles I simply cannot reach. Like those. The heads of the planets block me. Once you mess up like that, there's nowhere to go. Let's back to Pluto. I'm just gonna move that moon's head out of the way, and then we're just gonna try and shoot for it. We're not gonna be able to do it. We gotta go through it. We just gotta rotate it a little bit more, I guess. Alright, I somehow magnetized to this one. We gotta do the rotating trick again though. Oh no. I think I'm stuck. Those hits are so annoying. Like really annoying. Okay, I can aim directly for that one. Let's go for that. And then we'll go for that. And then we'll screw up. Oh, dude. Okay. Okay. Don't mess this. Oh, come on, man. You're locking me out like that? How can you stand to? Oh, come on. These heads are the bane of my existence. I don't understand these planet rotations. Do these markings to the limbs, to where the limbs come out, actually give hints or anything? Because it just seems to put me into unwinnable situations where I've got nothing to aim at. If I go here, if I go anywhere over there, I'll zoom off into empty space. It's very frustrating. And up to now, I still haven't figured out the exact rotation ideas and whatever. I just want to go over there, but I can't. And once I go up here, I can't go anywhere else. I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck between these two planets now. Except not. I don't understand how the gravity works. I mean, I get moving close to the planet to trigger its gravity, but you gotta be like scraping it in order to do it. Like, see, I'm trying to scrape it and it doesn't work. I can't intentionally use gravity. Not well enough, at least. Alright. Come on, let's try it. I'm trying to swing around that planet, but I usually stick to it. Also, swing around the planet doesn't really help much. I gotta swing around that one. There's an even tighter window. I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I just trapped myself. And I just trapped myself on this planet. I feel like the planets could be explained a little better because I get the general idea of how they work, but right now they seem to be arbitrarily sticking me into situations where I can't win. At least that's the frustration I'm feeling right now. Like, I don't really understand how they work. I'm just kind of bouncing randomly between them. And I don't think it's me. Like right now, they just seem to be like arbitrarily limiting you. I'm just rotating planets randomly right now, hoping to get a winning combination. I feel like if there should be a tutorial to at least better explain how to make use of like moving planets out of the way, because I can't intuit out the safe zone that will enable me to like point the planet in a direction that I want it to. Right now I'm like just kind of stuck. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. I just can't do it. You see, I land at this point, and basically this entire hemisphere is blocked off to me. So I can't advance. I can only go back there. And I can only go back there within this very narrow window of shots which will otherwise automatically miss me. I land here, and now I can rotate it over here or here. My hemisphere of shots is now facing away from the playfield, and I am now in an unwinnable situation. So it's kind of the frustration of that. Okay, so my hemisphere of shots is related to... So I go over here, and my hemisphere of shots only includes back there and actually only back there. So I vaguely get rotating the things in order to try and get out of the way, but otherwise it's not really helping me out much. Okay, I rotate it a little bit. I try rotating it a little bit, and then I can easily screw myself over. So yeah, I don't fully understand this at all. I think a better tutorial is needed because I really don't get it. And I'm trying my best here. See, that's too far too. I've sort of just lucked my way over here, to be honest. I wish I could orbit my way over there. That would at least make some sense. Okay. Don't mess this up. My hemisphere of shots only allows me to go there. Okay, I lucked my way into victory then. Whew. It's beautiful. Well, I guess that's the end. You fell into... I guess that's the end. You fell into a black hole. It's nice, but I really wish there was a better tutorial. The planets were really frustrating me. I couldn't figure them out at all, and in the end I really just lucked my way into this. Especially since there seems to be some low-key gravity mechanics at the surface level. But yeah, other than that, it was hard. This game was hard. I'm going over to judging now, alright? Alright. And also, I think that'll be the last game for tonight. I'm really worn out. I don't think I can keep going. Refresh. Am I just dumb? Apparently quite a few other people did figure out the puzzles. Maybe it's just me. I'm like really dumb. Oh dear. Alrighty, let's go to judging. Fun. It's a simple move left, move right, and then shoot puzzle game. It works well to its advantage, so I'll give it a 4. Innovation wise, it's a pretty simple puzzle game, and I guess you gotta manipulate the planets and like figure out how to move. So innovation wise, it's a pretty unique puzzle mechanic, so I'll give it a 4 overall. Theme wise, it is a bunch of planets, but they're our planets in our solar system. Pretty typical space interpretation, but nothing too spectacular, I guess. Graphics wise, the graphics are well done. They're like hand-drawn stuff, and they're rather pretty, and they fit well, so I'll give graphics a 4. Humor, okay, there's quite a bit of humor here and there from what the rovers are saying. The rover transmits back and stuff. I'll give it a 4. And mood-wise, well, the music's really nice. Good choice of music, but I wish there were a couple of sound effects, like for jumping or something and moving. Just a little low rumbling or something, a little bit of feedback, that would be nice. But overall mood, I'll give it a 4. Overall, I think this game's a 4. It's well put together. It's a really solid puzzle game. The only problem is I can't figure it out personally, but it seems like quite a lot of people did. I think if I really had to say it, maybe a tutorial or like a more obvious tutorial, like the first few levels, like lead us into the idea of how to manipulate the planets, or rather the moons, so that we can actually properly jump between them. Because towards the end, I just really couldn't like figure things out anymore. Like the hemispheres were just, I had no idea where to go, and I had zero idea, and I just lucked my way into the ending. So that is my conclusion on that stuff. Yeah? Alright. Okay, we'll continue more games another time. I really wish I could keep going, but I've been really tired as of late. Especially today. Today's been a long day. I was half debating whether I should stream to begin with or not. Yeah. So at least I managed to cover a couple games. Yeah? Alright. See you around. We'll continue on to this another time.